sequencing emotion in a delicate formation. Numerology's wisdom is a language of vibration. Welcome to the Numerology Hour. Host Kelly Brickle is a numerologist, psychic medium, and teacher. Her passions are learning about the soul and energy. Whether it's working with spirit, emotion, or vibrational numbers, precision and heart always enters the equation. Now, here is your host of the Numerology Hour, Kelly Brickle.
Hello, everybody. Hello, welcome to the Numerology Hour. I'm doing a quick broadcast, having a boatload of fun with just jumping on. I wanted to jump on last weekend for Memorial Day, and gosh, things just got swept up. So I wanted to pop on for a little bit and take some readings and give some love back. So hello, everybody coming on in. Hello. Hey, Sunshine Girl. Hello, drop by where you're from, or just say hello. Even drop some questions because we're going right into them. Hello, Aspen. Thanks for sending me some love. Good evening back to you. Hello. Hey, hi, Crystal. Yeah, absolutely. Ask a question. Ask away. We're going to go into it in just a minute, and we're going to do a mini, just straight boom, boom, boom readings. So get it in while you can. Oh, wow, that's cool. Hello from Australia. Crystal, I want to know, well, okay, I'll look into that. We're going to jump into that with some relationship readings. Love it. Coming in hot. Okay. So this is a numerology hour for anybody who's just first coming on. If you have a question, pop it down in the comments. That's how I know that you consented to read. And please pop down your birth date. And please write out your month and your day so I can go into your numbers to access your energy. So writing out your month and your day, it helps me, no matter where you are in the world, get your birthday right, because their month and day, or day and month, depending on where you are in the world, I want to make sure that I have your numbers exactly right. So just if you're May, type out May rather than 5/13, right? If you're a May, born on May 30th, 13th, that's what I'm trying to say, or May 30th. Please put down May and 30th, typing out May. Okay, if that makes sense, that's how, yeah, exactly right. People are already doing it exactly right. Thank you. So get your questions ready, or if you want a general, just type in general, and then I'll just go to your energy. And that's how I work. And I'm very seeing and feeling based. So with numerology, for anyone, again, I'm going to say one more thing and then we're going to jump into readings. For anyone who is first coming on, numerology is a psychic modality, and it uses numerical vibration as a way to archetypally connect, to use each vibration as an archetype for information. So everyone's so different. Everyone has unique numbers, but we all have similarities. And that's why we get along with certain people, and that's why we operate totally different than other people. That's why we have sometimes these exact matches with people, or sometimes we have similarities where it's like, oh, that's similar, and I understand where you're coming from. I can vibe with that. So there's straight on hits, and then there's people within the same groups as us. And we do really gravitate to people within the same groups as us. And that is more common than you think, because we really use our energy in a variety of, I would say, 3 different ways in various categories, but that's getting really technical. So anyway, let's dive into it, and please pop down your numbers. All right, let's do this. Oh, Debbie's in the house. I'm going to say hi to Debbie. Hey, Debbie. Debbie has her show tomorrow at 11 a.m. Transcend with Debbie. Check her out. She'll be doing readings too as well, mediumship readings. Yeah, let's dive in. Okay. All right. So I think Crystal was first, I believe. Okay, Crystal was first. And you're wondering about a relationship. You want to know, okay, I'm going to pull it up. Will you and Jay reconnect in what month? Okay. I'm going to go into the energy of the relationship and give you what I get. All right. So, because going into this can be rather technical, and let's just see what we get really quickly, because there's plenty of time to do it if you go in depth. So you're October 12th and they are November 13th, and you're looking at compatibility and you're looking at reconnection. Okay, so you are an attitude 4 and you are a personal day 3. And then they are an attitude 6 and a personal day 4. Okay, I'm just making sure I have that right. November 13th, correct. And October, yep. Okay, that's right. Yep. Okay, so how does he feel about me? Okay, how does he feel about me? I want to know. Okay, so I only have some of your numbers, but I'm going to let you know what I get. Okay, Crystal? So you have an attitude 4. So you are a planner at heart. When you're healthy, when things are going well, when you feel like you are having a good day, you're feeling right, you're going to be somebody who wants to plan for the future. You're going to be somebody who wants to have things more step by step. And so all the numbers are different. All the numbers require different things to be happy. And an attitude 4 is a planner. It's somebody who goes, I need to kind of not have surprises so I can know what to work with. On the nice front, and again, there's so many other numbers to look at, Crystal, but on the nice front, this person that you're looking at the relationship with, they don't like surprises so much so either with what I'm seeing. Again, I'd have to see more of their numbers, but they're somebody who's more steadfast and dependable. And so you have energy that's similar in your approaches, okay? On first impression, you would be much more outgoing or inviting with people. And he would be somebody characteristically seen as somebody being more serious, okay? So you definitely have the energy of, okay, let me go to you. And I prefer to have my answers. And they're a little bit more, let me size up the situation and let me be more certain and let me be more deliberate of how I approach this, okay? To answer you a little bit further with what you're asking, okay, so attitude 4, and so you would be in a 3, okay, and they would be, okay, so this is kind of nice. You have cycle numbers, and cycle numbers, every year we have different cycles of what we're learning, of what energy we're in, and you're in each cycles that allow you to open up and expand and to try new things. So that's great because you're going to have empathy with how you're dealing with things. If you are getting to talk to each other again, you're going to have this empathy to give each other space and encouragement of how both of you need to open up and learn additional things to make the relationship thrive, or to honor the fact that the first time around you didn't exactly have everything that you needed to make it fulfilling. There was a lot of stories that you had to overcome. There was like self-confidence issues. There were moments of leaning on each other a little bit too much. Sometimes we get really, really strongly attached really fast, and it creates dynamics where we're both not giving each other space or helping each other flourish. It's rather of, can you be more like this? Can you be more like that? And it creates some tension dynamics. So I'm going to scroll down to where you are, and okay, so you can understand this. Thank you. So with this said, this number that you are having this year is encouraging you to reach out. It's encouraging you to reach out to new people and have new experiences. If you are entertaining this and embracing this, what happens is it opens up your energy, and it can make you more attractive because you are more social, you are more inviting. And so it can open up even opportunities with those people who have already experienced like, let's say, a relationship prior with you. They go, wow, your energy has changed, or wow, your energy's really opened up. And there's like a refreshment in the way that you're perceived. So I really invite that, because this is an energy that is not like telling you to go with the routine, go with what we have our eyes fixed on one person and only one person. It's inviting you to actually open up and meet different people, and to actually be more attractive with taking on new things and learning new things. Okay, so on the brightest side, like I said, it would then boomerang that person back, because they see different sides of you and they see like this healthy glow. He's going through a change within his life too. He's in a cycle of 5, and that's like some of the biggest changes that occur. And so that is a change within job, a change within their approach to life. Okay. And you see that a lot of times around the year, the month of September with people in this cycle. So there's a lot of things coming into effect for him in September, October, November, of how he's really going to enforce this new change. And so I wouldn't rush things, and I would just kind of like from a distance do your own thing, and from a distance kind of check in with his energy around the fall, more so the later fall, almost even into December. So this is calling neat for you both to grow. Okay. Next year, you're really going to look into the energy of settling down again. You're just like, all right, I really want a commitment. I really want a partner. And they're in the energy where they're going to be looking for actually that too. They're going to be, who's really around me, helping me to cultivate my needs and to take care of me, and who's really genuine. So I don't know how it's going to go. I think there's a lot of growing and a lot of space. And I think that when people sometimes are anxious about being patient, it can kind of create a lot of friction between the two of you rather than reconnection. So my advice is really, really give each other space, grow, do your own thing. I think he would be very intrigued to find if you're giving space and also developing and adding in some new hobbies, adding in some new adventures, adding in some accolades. I think it would be very attractive. I'm just going to say like that. And the reason why is because both of you have settling energy next year. And so you're going to be both looking out for prospects much more seriously. This year is about expansion. So next year could be very interesting, whether or not it's with you two or somebody else. It's very good energy for finding a relationship. And I'm going to give that to you. And I got to learn to click on the comments so you can understand this. He does need change. I'm really happy he's going through change. Good, you can understand this. And you both need a space. Okay, good. So next year, and really kind of look at his energy around the fall into November and December, and that's going to give you more of an understanding of how to approach these things next year. Okay, so thank you for understanding. Just continue to focus on you and continue to develop and open up, because that's what your energy needs right now. Okay, even though you kind of know who you want, just shake things up and go, universe, kind of show me what I need to do. And like, if it's right for me, everything will kind of fall into place more so next year than this year. All right, so I give you love. Let's go into another reading. Sunshine girl. Okay, so I'm wondering what can help my finances, career at this time, or a general reading, please. Okay, either or, right? Whatever happens. Let's see. You're asking whatever I'm feeling too. Got it. All right. Excellent. So let me just take down your birth date. So 2/12. All right. Then February. Thank you. And your attitude is, we got a 5. Okay. And then we got a personal day 3. And then you're a life path 9. Okay. So life path 9. All right. And then you're in a cycle of, 4. Okay. So let's go into your energy a little bit. So you have, Sunshine Girl, if you can understand this, you kind of have an impulsive personality. The more we mature, the more we can take our zest for life and really cultivate a lot of wonderful experiences and really like a seasoned personality, because our energy wants to dart over here and dart over here, and the next adventure is over here, and you just go for it. And when you settle down a little bit, you go, wow, this gave me this perspective and this gave me that perspective. And you can be like this kind of like spiritual warrior, like person of wisdom, because you didn't limit yourself and you didn't give yourself boundaries. So you're very flexible with how you deal with others and the world, and kind of a very cool personality within that. So I tip my hat to you with that. Continue to let yourself be guided by your intuition, but have a little temperance as you mature and go forward. So with attitude 5, the reason I say you're impulsive is because of the attitude 5, but it's also because you have a life path 9 with your attitude 5. That kind of breeds kind of someone who's willing just to have fun. Like, okay, let's do it. Why not? You only live once. Okay. But the attitude 5 will sometimes make you go, oh, I like that. And I like this, and I like this, and I like this. And you have to settle down, and you have to act on the good that you see around you rather than just the good feelings. So you have to cultivate these certain values and be decisive with what you even want to do with your finances rather than just being better. So there needs to be a plan of action. Okay, you can understand this. I love it. Okay. There needs to be a plan of action. And you need to have a list with points, and you're saying, I'm looking for this, I'm going to improve that, this is the plan, this is how much money I have approximately, these are my limits. And when you find somebody within your intuition that can respond to what you're looking to do within your finances to help, because I do feel like you actually need help to cultivate. This is not just a you thing to do. I think you actually, there's plenty of people at the bank and finance that have free services to help, that just go, hey, look at this. You might want to think about that. You might want to structure it like this. Okay. But when you find somebody that you like, that has a good set of ideas because you've done some partial research, that's when you pull the trigger and say, yeah, let's go jump on that project. That sounds good. That checks out because I've already been wanting to do that. So it's about having good instincts and pairing them with a plan. And so I actually think that's like the biggest thing that's kind of fireworking in my brain for you is slow down, and you'd actually be surprised how things go well. Just actually have a plan. Okay. So find somebody to help to stabilize that plan. And right now it's about moving things around within your daily life, helping you save extra money. So you put a little bit money here, you put a little bit money there, and you start doing different things with your savings. Okay. So It's about maybe changing up the way that you do coffee, or changing up the way that you have snacks, or changing up the way that you go out. And you can have just as much fun, you just change it up. And so you're getting your surplus back, and then you're doing something with that surplus with finances, so you don't feel like you're in over your head. You're more so working towards the goal. So figure out what kind of goal you want, because I don't feel like that's cultivated enough. Okay, so changing routine to support you, because there has to be a new routine. And I actually think you'd find some money hidden in your house. I feel like sometimes, can you understand that sometimes you find like $1 or change like from time to time, because you're like, oh, that's where I put it. And I feel like it's just calling back your energies, because you actually have more ease in this department than you'd expect. It's just too scattered. Okay, so you can understand the random finding things. Okay, so get organized, come into alignment, eliminate the unnecessary, and replace that with something just as good. It's just not as taxing, and I think you'd be surprised. Okay, so with that said, I'm just going to do one more quick one, and then I gotta jump off. I said I would only be on for a small amount of time, so thank you everyone for coming with me. I'm gonna hop on over to Kimberly Meredith's show. She has a radio show that she broadcasts on, I believe, every Tuesday at 7 p.m. Kimberly Meredith is a psychic medium, medical intuitive, healer, and I'm going to be on her show. It's going to be audio, but you can call in, and she's going to be doing readings with me. So we're going to be on for a full hour doing that. So if you still want to get a reading, come on by that way, and you get two of us. And she's very well known and very well loved, and her specialty is healing and medical mediumship. She's a powerhouse. So come on by. I just drop by the link if you want to catch me in just a moment. And then thank you for understanding that, Sunshine Girl. Let me grab someone else really quick, and then away I go. I'm going to say hello to everybody. Cheyenne, Infinity, hello, Jackie, Peta, Phyllis, hello. I hope I'm saying hello to everybody. Okay, I'm grabbing someone really quick. Peta, okay. So you are an attitude 6, personal day 3, and so an attitude 6. They're a very responsible vibration. They're a very generous vibration. And so the number one thing that an attitude 6 needs, or someone with a lot of 6 energy, is to receive thank you and appreciation for the people around you, because you go very over the top with how you'll show up, with how you'll work, with how you'll be there for somebody, because you believe it's the right thing to do, and you have excess energy to do that. So not everybody can be so generous and deliberate, but attitude 6s really are. So always make sure that within your friends, especially where you work, there is some, people don't have to be like, oh my gosh, thank you for everything, but there has to be some acknowledgement and appreciation and verbalization and reciprocity of what you're giving, and there has to be gratitude and thankfulness. That is what refuels your battery, because all the numbers have things that refuel them, that goes, that's what I needed from the people around me or the environment to even me out. Okay, some people don't need that. Some people don't need that, but the attitude 6s do. They have to know that they're appreciated. They have to know what they're doing is worthwhile. So I would definitely have some conversations with your family and friends, and tell them about, not only how much you love and appreciate and you want to do good things for them, but see how they respond, and have a conversation with the ones that you truly love, of how you wish sometimes that they would articulate how they feel around you, or you wish they would articulate, you know, if they do notice or if they do like things, and there has to be more of that equal exchange in that department, and that will create a lot of healing and quelling and positivity. Something so simple, but something truly powerful. So I'm just going to give that to you really quick, Peta. And thank you so much for coming, everybody. I'm going to pop on over to Kimberly Meredith's Medical Mediumship Show on Block Talk Radio. I will see you over there. Take care, and I will see you on Wednesday for Debbie's show, Transcend with Debbie, and I will be on for the Psychic Hour. So see you very soon. Take care. Bye.